Hello and welcome to Joy News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 FM and hits 103.9 FM in Accra and Kumasi. We are live on Love 99.5 FM and over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including ATL FM, Cape Coast, Might FM, Tamalik, Bewa Radio Yendi, and Inkligi FM, Boliget Radio TV, and online content on the myjoyonline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. Coming up, minority in Parliament cast doubts over the government's ability to make an estimated 4 billion cedis available to recapitalize distressed National Investment Bank.
Where is the source of that money? Does that money exist anywhere that government is unable to use or store this money anywhere? The details are just sketchy.
In the midst of the illegal mining destruction across the country, a citizen resistance is mounting in some communities.
Did you say you are bringing community mining here? These young ones are the reason we live and work.
We'll bring you excerpts of part 3 of our latest Hotline documentary titled Poisoned for Gold in Business.
Some oil marketing companies reduce prices of petroleum products. We'll bring you the latest quotes on the Joy Business Report.
And later, state funeral held for former First Lady Theresa Kufuor had her final funeral rites on Saturday as her children say her compassionate but disciplinarian nature earned her nicknames like Chief Justice, the Law, and Severe.
You were strict and had rules which were hard to follow sometimes, but somehow you always knew it was you we were referring to.
I am Amisi Nyamiche Thompson. Details shortly. In the first story, the minority in Parliament is casting doubts over the government's ability to make an estimated 4 billion cedis available to recapitalize the distressed National Investment Bank. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta last Wednesday announced a capital injection to save the struggling banks. But Minority Chief Whip Governs Kwame Agboja said the government must provide clarity on the source of funding for the recapitalization.
As we speak, assemblies just got a fraction of what they are owed since the beginning of January, just last week and this week. They say owe them billions. Road fund is owed billions. NHI is owed a lot of money. The road contractors are owed maybe in the tune of getting to almost 12 to 15 billion. And you are talking about just mentioning money. We are going to set aside 4 billion for NIB, 500 million for this. Where is the source of that money? Does that money exist anywhere that government is unable to use or store this money anywhere? The details are just sketchy.
You had Minority Chief Whip Governs Kwame Agboja. Now, still on the minority, it is taking on government for its decision to borrow from the World Bank to resettle victims of that Konsombo spillage. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta on Wednesday announced government had requested funding from the World Bank. But speaking to Joy News minority leader Dr. Kasiel Atufosin said it was wrong for government to borrow to take care of victims.
No, they are going to borrow money to come and take care of them. But what happens to our resources?
What's wrong with that?
When would they get this loan? Remember, your country is bankrupt. When are they going to get this loan? It will come. But when?
The people need it.
But the people need
it. Doesn't matter how you get it.
Until they get the loan, it means these people will not be resettled. Whilst we have Segleme out there. We have Segleme. You won't spend 10 million to put it into proper shape for them to have a place to sleep. We have Segleme. You can resettle them easily, and it's enough to take care of the people. You don't need to go and borrow money again.
You had Minority Leader Dr. Kasiel Atufosin. Now, dealers and suppliers of medical consumables say they will engage the government on details of tax exemptions to work towards ameliorating the impact of the high cost of critical healthcare in the country. The announcement of tax exemptions on the importation of medical consumables and raw materials for the pharmaceutical industry has been welcomed, especially by the Federation of African Medical Equipment and Devices and Suppliers. But they want further details for a smooth implementation. Anthony Amika is the leader of the federation.
Now that the announcement has been made by the minister, we are now going to engage the Ministry of Finance and other stakeholders to come up with a list that to be exempted under this policy, after which an LI will be presented to the government for consideration before the council.
Away from that, in the midst of the illegal mining destruction across the country, citizen resistance is mounting in some communities. One of them is Atonsu in the Bibiani Arianso Bekwai municipality. Residents are leading a crusade against any form of mining to protect their farms and a beautiful forest and water source in that community. This is captured in the concluding part of Poison for Gold, a documentary produced by PAV Answer Journalist of the Year, Erastus Asari Donko. Here access.
Atronsu is a small farming community in the Bibiani Anyaso Bekwai municipality. It is home to this beautiful forest and its serene water source, the Atronsu stream. Series of attempts have been made to give this land out for community mining schemes, but the community says no. 80-year-old Georgina Awotri and others want any form of mining to be resisted.
Did you say you are bringing community mining here? The mining will bring teenage pregnancy and truancy. The children will not go to school. Look at the devastation caused by mining on the Dunkwa Road. Look at the polluted water bodies. We are saying we don't want any community mining. Give us better jobs, not mining. If the government wants peace, they should reconsider the decision to bring mining here. We don't want it.
Patrick Jaffet Danso, a farmer, and some residents are in court fighting to prevent the destruction of this green ecosystem.
If it is community mining, at least it is the community members who are to engage in it. But here is the case, they said two companies, Gido Mining Company, Aramzad Company, they are for...
Now the Parliamentary Caucus on Disability has vowed to drag Roads Minister Kwesi Amokwata to the floor of Parliament over the 2-year salary arrears owed persons with disability who man toll booths across the country. The over 300 of them were made to go home after government announced a closure of all toll booths in 2021. Some members of the group were arrested on Wednesday after picketing the Roads Ministry to demand their payment. Listen to one of them, Evelyn Kadri, who narrates to Joy News what transpired at the ministry before their arrest.
They didn't allow us to enter, so we pitched at one corner. So as soon as we saw the that V8 cars they were entering, then we followed the car and they locked me with their gates. Seriously, I can't move. They locked me with their gates. I cannot even move. So they hit my head with the gates. As I'm talking, bad pains. I cannot even do anything.
A member of Parliament for Busa South and chairman of the Parliamentary Caucus on Disability, Dr. Clement Apak, says he'll haul the Groom's Minister before Parliament over the matter. Away from that, final funeral rites continues for former First Lady Theresa Kufuor in Kumasi on Saturday. In a state funeral held at the forecourt of the State House yesterday, tribute from her children said her compassionate but strict nature and her nicknames like Chief Justice, the Law and Severe. Widower and former President John Agyekum Kufuor in his tribute also praised her for helping him survive a 15-month jail time at the Ashford prison after an unexpected coup d'etat in 1972. Maxwell Agbagba has more.
People from diverse backgrounds and political affiliations have gathered at the forecourt of the State House to bid their final farewell to the late former First Lady. In a heartfelt tribute, Edward Agyekum Kufuor, speaking on behalf of the children, said their mother was both compassionate and a disciplinarian.
The disciplinarian in you earned you many coded nicknames such as Severe, the Law, Chief Justice. But somehow you always knew it was you we were referring to.
Former President John Agyekum Kufuor, in a tribute on his behalf, recounted the resilience of the former First Lady during his incarceration after a coup in 1972.
Would remain in jail for a minimum period of between 12 and 15 months each. This angel of a woman, to my amazement, would survive the ordeal of raising 5 children on her own.
Former President John Mahama commended Teresa Kufuor's exemplary life.
Great person. She was a good first lady. She was very respectable. Ghana is a poorer for her death.
That's sad. Our condolences to her family. Now, before we go, the play The Gods Are Not to Blame is grossing interest ahead of its 2nd and 3rd December showing. The tragic play, written by Ola Rotimi, revolves around Odewale, a young prince who is destined to kill his father and marry his mother, just like the ancient Greek myth of Oedipus. The play is set in a fictional African kingdom called Gituje. Here are excerpts of what to expect.
Before Ogun, the god of iron, I stand on oath. Is it not ignorance that makes the rats attack the cats? There are kings and there rats. Odewale, king, son of Ogundele, king. Because all lizards lie prostrate. How can one tell which lizard suffers from bellyache?
And that's from the play The Gods Are Not to Blame. That ends the bulletin at 6. I am Amazing Yamiche Thompson. Now headlines. You heard minority in Parliament casts doubts over government's ability to make an estimated 4 billion cedis available to recapitalize distressed National Investment Bank. Up next is business on the Super Morning Show.
You know, Papa, see that? And it's Rickety car. Hey, Papa! Papa! Bobo, so how your engine now? It is half man, half amazing. Thanks to Quartz and you can feel better energy. Can't touch this. Actually, guys, so Sancho's engine just died like that? Yes, so somebody managed to convince him that there is a better engine oil than Quartz, and he switched. Sancho Panza. Now, which engine oil can be better than Quartz? No other, my guy. Quartz with its age-resistant technology, it keeps your engine younger for longer. Now you know. Have you guys seen the new bottle design? It's superb. Quartz 9000 from Total Energies there improves fuel efficiency. Why do you think Mr. Mane and Logoso have taken the Quartz Nation movement World Cup like that? Sorry. Chairman. Quartz. Keep your engine younger for longer.
Behind every door lies a world of opportunities.
And with Absa's flexible loans, you hold the master key to open all the doors to your dreams.
Doors to a new horizon and everything you could ever dream of. At Absa, we help you open the doors to all your dreams. Whether you want to buy a home, a plot of land, or finance your personal projects, our flexible personal loans, mortgage, and credit cards can make it happen. Visit absa.com.gh to discover how to get things done. That's Africanacity. That's Absa. Terms and conditions apply.
Chalet inside my car, dear drama. Wow! The movie lovers always get some story to share, and the Premier League lovers too, they like complain. Hey, VAR, ego over you.
Hey, this one, dear, it's like you're talking about me. The DSTV movie channels always they over me.
This festive season, it go over you even more on DSTV. Sports are sports, movies and so are movies, kids channels are kids channels, and if you happen to be out this festive period, the DSTV stream go meet you there. Dial *759# to reconnect or stay connected and unbox the entertainment this festive season. DSTV, it's your moment.
Hello, welcome to Dominion University College, your path to a bright future. At Dominion University College, we pride ourselves on fostering a supportive and inclusive community, empowering our students to become leaders and innovators in their chosen fields. Choose from our wide range of undergraduate and postgraduate programs, carefully crafted to meet the evolving demands of the professional world. Call us today on +233 201 063 633 or +233 507 777 435, or visit us at www.duc.edu.gh. Enroll at Dominion to receive a world-class education the Dominion way.
No matter your water needs, Sintex has it all. Sintex tank was first to introduce double layer tank, And now you can have as many layers as you want. Sintex Tank was first to introduce white inner layer tanks in Ghana and now introduces the customer specs order, which will let you order any color and size you want. Sintex Tanks gives you the biggest warranty of 7 years, which no other tank gives you. So whatever your water consumption, size of project or demand, choose Sintex Tank. Sintex Tank, stress-free. Sintex Tank, reliable. Sintex Tank, maximum guarantee. Call 0244 335 168, Kumasi 0505 555 666, or visit syntexgh.com. Sintex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Hi, my name is Yao Ichampueje, Marketing and Communications Manager for Apollonia City. Apollonia City, in collaboration with Sunny FM, is organizing a special open day on Saturday, the 18th of November 2023. And I would like to invite you to join the staff and other listeners of Sunny FM to come explore the futuristic city that is Apollonia City. In today's tricky market, there are very few avenues to invest that make sense. That's why many have seen the light and are moving towards real estate. Come join us explore the future together. We'll be discussing interesting topics like building in a gated community, property rights according to Ghana's legal system, and so much more. The date is Saturday, 18th November at 10 a.m. Buses will leave the Accra Mall at 9 a.m. For enquiries, call Apollonia City on 0275 577 577.
There's never been a better time to own a home. Republic Bank slashes interest rates on all its CD mortgage products. Yes, switch and sign on to any of our CD mortgages. Enjoy ultra low interest rates and pay less to live in your dream home. Cool. Call 054 0109 649, 054 0109 901, or email myhome@republicghana.com. Offer is valid until 31st January 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
And thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And this morning we're at Aqua Safari, and I've been telling you how comforting it is to be here, sitting by the river and watching all the unique things happening here. And so the 6 news brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. Absa Bank Ghana Limited, helping you find a way to get things done. Now time for the Joy Business Report, brought to us by Glyco Life Travel Insurance. Glyco, we cushion you for life. And Africa World Airlines, touching Africa, touching the world. Akbafu.
Hi, Winston.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. You're having fun, I can tell. Well, I don't think Winston can hear me, so let's hit it right now. Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, some oil marketing companies reduce prices of petroleum products. We have details coming up. Also, Ghana likely to make progress with bilateral debt creditors quickly, with a positive development before the end of the year. That's forecast by Fish Solutions. And Ghana Revenue Authority warns it will not hesitate to take all legal means, including the liquidation of tax defaulting companies, to enforce compliance. Details coming up. Thanks for being with us. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to our friends listening from Kofu Radio on KT Radio. My name is Darryl Kwao. Let's begin with a few prices because some oil marketing companies have started reducing prices at the pumps this morning. Petrosol is, for instance, selling a litre of petrol at 11 cedis 99 pesos. Diesel, on the other hand, is going for 13 cedis 15 pesos. Some of the companies are linking the reduction in prices to the decline in crude oil prices on the global market. More oil firms are expected to review their prices later in the day. Joy Business is learning that if the Ghana cedi had been firmly stable against the US dollar, the reduction in prices would have been bigger than what is being recorded at the pumps currently. Now, financial economist Professor Lord Mensah is warning that interest rates as well as inflation will not slow down significantly by next year as projected by government. It follows government's decision to spend about 61 billion cedis as projected revenue in 2024. Speaking on PM Express Business Edition, Professor Mensah said that financing the huge budget deficit could rather increase interest rates and inflation.
Government average issue of treasury bill on the market, which is highly concentrated in the 91 day, is around 3 billion, on the market, on the average. And even with that, we are struggling to bring interest rates down on the market because the banks are, channeling their funds into these treasury bills. And then we are talking about 60 billion in 2024. That brings to terms, if you divide, the 60 billion by 12, it tells you that every month government will go to the market to borrow around 5 billion. 3 billion, we are not able to bring interest rate down, right? How much more 5 billion? All the monies will be chasing, government, in a form of treasury bill investment. And as a result of that, bringing down the interest rate in the short term will become a problem.
Financial economist Professor Lord Mensah there speaking on PM Express Business Edition. In case you missed that discussion, you can catch it again this morning at 11 on the Joy News channel. The Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana says it is dissatisfied with the role government will play under the Planting for Food and Jobs Program Phase 2. The farmers say government's role as defined in the 2024 budget is not clearly spelled out to give smallholder farmers the hope of increased yield under the project. Speaking to Joy Business, Executive Director Dr. Charles Nyaba said the lack of financial commitment to the Planting for Food and Jobs Program Phase 2 in the 2024 budget makes the policy vague.
If you look at it, there is no specific allocation to PFJ Phase 2. Okay, government is going to facilitate credit for aggregators to be able to procure seeds, fertilizer for farmers. And then when they finish, a lot of engagement is gone into that, but we are yet to see the actual implementation and how government investment is going into that. Okay. But if you look at the whole arrangement, it means that government is only going to play a facilitation role. And that is also something we are concerned about.
Executive Director of the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana, Dr. Charles Nyaba. Now, businesses expected tax reliefs ahead of the 2024 budget. Unfortunately, their demands were not met as the Finance Minister did not scrap the COVID-19 levy and e-levy, while Joy Business has been engaging some business owners to pick their views on the 2024 budget.
The disappointment expressed by the various business groups largely centers on taxes and the lack of policies to address the unfavorable economic conditions. Joseph Obeng is the president of GUTA.
Our main demands as traders were not met. We're demanding that COVID levy should be removed, the special import levy also be removed. We have been complaining about high cost of doing business. The same problem persists.
Mark Bedu Abuaje shared similar concerns.
What we were expecting is a tax relief that will have broad-based and significant impact on the larger part of the manufacturing company. For me, our VAT structure is not helping.
John Awuni of the Food and Beverages Association warns of the relocation of businesses.
Well, talking with a couple of the CEOs, many of them have started already relocating. Some will close down, some of them will open satellite offices, and that is it. And the private sector will continue to contract.
The Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs expressed disappointment with the non-clarity on the full implementation of the U-Start program.
When you make the Ghanaian young person, you prepare their mind that this is what I'm going to use to create the jobs, and you never really implemented it. You never come back to tell us that this is why we haven't implemented. Then you are not supporting your young people, and that's the truth.
Touted as the Nkunim budget, Many businesses expressed worry that the policies outlined in the budget may not bring about the needed growth.
That report was filed by my colleague Isaac Atasenyako. Now, Fish Solutions has hinted that Ghana is likely to make progress with its bilateral debt creditors quickly, with a positive development before the end of the year. According to the UK-based firm, the worst situation is now behind the country as it has made progress with fiscal consolidation and other macroeconomic indicators. In its latest Sub-Saharan Africa macroeconomic update, Fitch said that the country will also reach an agreement with external bondholders by the middle of next year. Mike Kuniga is senior analyst for Sub-Saharan Africa at Fish Solutions.
Our view is that Ghana will make progress regarding the restructuring of its bilateral debt fairly quickly, with some positive developments expected before the end of 2023. Bilateral debt as a share of total external debt in Ghana is fairly low, and Ghana is not as big a creditor compared to Zambia. So dynamics that should speed up the negotiation process with the official sector. Positive signaling regarding a debt restructuring deal between Ghana and its bilateral creditors should then improve investor sentiment, increase demand for the cedi, and allow the exchange rate to pare back some of its recent losses. I think it's the negotiations with Ghana's bondholders that are going to take significantly longer, given that commercial debt accounts for more than 60% of total external debt. And most of this is in the form of Eurobonds. So our view is that Ghana will be able to reach a deal with external bondholders, most likely by mid-2024.
Mike Kuniga there, he's senior analyst for Sub-Saharan Africa at Fish Solutions. The Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Reverend Ameshadai Osuamwa, is sending a strong signal to large taxpayers that all liabilities will be collected by implementing the tax laws to the latter. According to him, the GRA will use all strategies within its power, including liquidating companies, to ensure that the appropriate taxes are collected for the state. He was speaking to Joy Business after the decision to liquidate United Steel to offset the company's tax liabilities.
But as I said, even though we are ready to implement the latter, we also let the Ghanaians know that it's not to collapse the companies. Whatever way we have to do to revive the companies so that project can go on, we will. And therefore, so nobody to think that it's too big nor too small to comply. And I think that you have gone around the factory, you have seen that it's a very big factory. If you have been able to go to the extent of selling the factory and making sure that we have got our taxes, the principal taxes were paid in full, then it means that no matter how small, how big you are, we are ready to ensure that we will collect the taxes in full. But at the same time, we are also concerned that production should continue, people should not be laid off. And therefore, when we are selling, we have to put all this into the negotiations.
You had the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Reverend Ameshadai Osuamwa. You are listening to the Joy Business Report. Now, Ghanaians have been lamenting the high cost of rent over the years. And, well, today on the Business Journal, my colleague Jesse Aram Agbakpo engages shop owners on the cost of acquiring shops here at Kokomlemle in the Greater Accra region.
Welcome to Joy Business Shopping List. Over the years, there have been complaints about the high cost of rent here in Ghana. Today, we find out just how much it costs to acquire a space for your business.
Okay, it depends, but especially around where my shop is located. It ranges between 1,000 to some 1,500 and even some 2,000 a month. So depending on where the shop is actually located. But for where I am, it ranges between 1,000 to 2,000 a month.
Previously, what was the amount being charged?
It was around 700, 800,000, 1,000 to thereabouts. So there's been some huge difference. Most of the landlords, the moment sometimes they hear that, oh, this person has increased the price of his or her shop, they also tend to increase the prices. I mean, sometimes without even renovation of the shop or nothing new, they tend to increase the price.
So would you say that this increment is affecting businesses? The cost is high, all right. So is it affecting your business?
It affects business sometimes because when it happens that way, it means you are paying huge sums of money for a particular shop. So you are also forced to increase your prices, thereby affecting business sometimes. But all in all, we are still coping.
For here, they take for like let's say 2 years, and the month is 1,100. You see, and you can't go for like you can't say that you are going to pay for a year the landlord will not accept that is that. Sometimes you go to a place and they will start building, people will go and deposit, you see. So now things has increased because of what they are doing. Yeah, that is that. So if you get a nice place, let's say you get a roadside like a community, you see, it will depend on the place that you are going to rent. Yeah, so this place, you see that people passes here, so they take 1,100 a month, and if you calculate it, 1,100 a month, let's say 2 years, you will see the calculation it yourself.
Do you ask for reductions? Do they?
If you ask for a reduction, they will tell you that dollars, cement, yeah. But you know, Ghana, if things goes up, it's difficult for it to come down. That is that, yeah. But they don't build every year, but they increase the price of things every year.
Those were some shop owners here in Accra sharing their thoughts on just the exorbitant prices they've had to pay for their shops. For Joy Business, Jesse Aram Agbako.
Thanks, Jesse, and that's our business journal for this Friday morning. Before we go, let's check the markets as we wrap up. This morning on the commodity market, crude oil dropped further, is selling at $77 a barrel. Gold went up by more than $4, open trading at $1,984 an ounce. Cocoa increased by a significant $51, selling at $4,043 a ton. On the currency market, the dollar going for 12 cedis 15 pesos, the pound going for 14 cedis 83 pesos, and the euro going for 12 cedis 88 pesos. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Daryl Kwao. Am I handing it back to you, Momavi, or to Winston? Okay. Hi, Winston. Can you hear me?
Report. Let's now go for our inspirational song for today, brought to us by Duraplast Ghana Limited, producers of quality PVC and HDPE pipes and water tank where Duraplast goes, water flows. And as you feel the vibe by Band Fra.
Can we dance? Can I show you a dance? Are you ready? Let's go, everybody, to the Jesse. Give
I love this station.
Let's go. I see you. Hey. Jesse. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Can we do it together? You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Energy. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Give them. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Hey, let's go. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go. Hey, go. Can we talk to you? Listen, bro, why you dey worry? What be your story? You don't give him. I say God go do one. Listen, why you dey worry? What be your story? Hey, you don't get him. Hey, I say God go do one. Listen, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Just say, hey, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Hey, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Let's go. You know, yeah. Say. Can we talk to you? Make you no stress about what you go wear. Baba God, he go sort you. Even for the birds and the fish in the sea, Baba God, he dey come through. See, make you no stress, you go there alright. Don't give up, this day inside. Oh yeah, move to the dance floor, shake your body and do your best move. See. Make you no stress about what you go wear. Baba God, he go sort you. He go sort you. Even for the birds and the fish in the sea, Baba God, he dey come through. He dey come through. You go there alright. Alright. Don't give up. Him there inside. Inside. Oh, yeah, move to the dance floor, shake your body and do your best move. Do your best move. Ready? You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Just for A, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Just say, you don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. You don't feel that vibe. I don't feel that vibe. Oh. Can we dance? Keep it. Just say.
And that's our inspirational song for today. You dey feel the vibe. Well, we'll be getting into our papers shortly. Good morning once again, Mama Vio Usu Abwaje. Hope everything is going on well.
Oh, yes, Winston. We're doing good back in Accra. The vibe is not the same, you know, but...
Oh, the vibe cannot be the same. In fact, I wasn't expecting the vibe to be the same anyway. You know, when you are seated by the river bank, looking at the river, thinking about what you're going to do today.
With some hot chocolate.
Oh, Mama V, you see, this is a place that you have to be.
I know, right?
You know, whenever you are with nature, you can feel something within you. It's like your okra. You know your okra? It's at peace.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
And that's the feeling I have now. I am at peace with myself.
Don't worry. We will all feel a bit of it this weekend.
Are you
You've
giving
just
me an
gone
indication?
ahead. That's all.
Anyway, let's get into our Drive Safe campaign then.
And our Drive Safe campaign brought to you by John Newson Multimedia Group, proudly supported by Toyota Superior Quality. So the tip this morning is pretty simple. Be patient while driving. Do not honk unnecessarily. And certainly keep a safe distance from vehicles. That's your tip this morning. As you drive, please be safe on the road wherever you're going.
Great. So let's now learn how to say it right. Brought to us by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. And Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you.
Something must be done. You say either, I say either.
So, Mama, I want us to learn how to pronounce another word correctly. And so I'll start by spelling it Opportunity. How do you pronounce that? Opportunity and not opportunity. Opportunity and not opportunity. This is very, very simple. So the T is pronounced as you see in the spelling. Opportunity and not opportunity. And so if you want to say it right, that is how you say it. So we now know how to say it right. And let me also add that some of you would go for the American way of doing things. Opportunity. No. If you're going the British way, opportunity, and that's the way to go. Let's get into the newspaper review now. It's brought to us by Syntex Tank. Air strong, air tough. And my way is Simple Life Insurance by My Life and MTN Momo. Dial *165# on MTN to join my way today. And also brought to us by the Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, Drapa, Dubai, your ultimate destination for luxury and adventure. Let's get into the papers, Mamavi. What's in the papers?
I will start off with the Finder newspaper. On the front page, we've been talking about this. It happened, and here's our winner. Ahafoman Senior High School is winner of 2023 STEM Innovation Competition. And their winning project was on the flexible use of electricity. So they won impressively with some 164 points, showcasing their supremacy in innovation and technological know-how. Also in the paper this morning, it says after 1 year of implementation, the Ghana Education Outcomes projects has achieved a significant milestone by successfully transitioning 17,340 out of school children into mainstream schools. And this achievement underscores the government's commitment to creating equitable educational opportunities and bringing children back into the classroom to acquire essential skills. And this is certainly good news. And then on the banner headline, actually, you left an unbridgeable void in my life. Ex-President Kufuor's tribute to his late wife, Theresa Kufuor. We know there will be another funeral, the final one in the Ashanti region this weekend in Kumasi, to be specific.
And you know, Mama V, they've been married for about 60 years.
Yes.
And so that's 60 years. Just think about
62?
it.
62? Yeah.
Yes. And so, you know, when I mean, they've been together for that long. And so when such a person leaves, that void can never be filled by anybody.
Absolutely.
And I can understand, you know, my parents have been together for over 50 years. And every time you go and say something bad about the other, the one you're talking to is the most angry person. You know? Yeah. You can never go and criticize my father to my mother. She gets angry, and you can't do same, you know, with my father to my mother. So it's like that kind of a feeling. And I can understand why President Kufuor, even though at you know, almost 85 years, and knowing that at that age, like our people say, you're on borrowed time, he still would feel it. Because they spent practically all their lives together.
But this is the most.
Let me introduce Samuel Kojo Brace. He's here with me, Mama V. He's in a hurry to say something.
He's too excited.
I tell you.
Yeah. Because you see, this is the time he needs a companion. Most of the times, he will need someone who really understands him better than his children. And that will be his wife.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's why he would say that you left a certain void that it will be huge for anybody to fill. Because he needs her at this time particularly.
But this is where they've become brothers and sisters. At that stage, they are brothers and sisters. So that's true. Oh, you are in your 80s, you are brothers and sisters. I know Mama V will not disagree with me on this. But let me get to the chronicle for this morning. And Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Guess what the major headline is, Mama V?
This one, I can't go there.
Ghana hits bauxite jackpot.
Oh, hooray!
As deposits appreciate by 50%. I like the hooray bit. Is it real hooray or you're being sarcastic there?
My mind is just going, how would the people feel this? I mean, how would it transform into development, changing lives? You know, that bit of the conversation.
Yeah, it's always the most important conversation. That, you know, when you're mining in a community, how will the community benefit? So yes, of course, it's for the country. But how will that mining community benefit? Also because a lot of the impacts of the mining will be felt by that community. And so you're expecting the community to benefit. But this is the thing we have not been good at in our part of the world. And I think we can have all the examples from Obuasi to Takwa. And, you know, when you talk about Takwa, myself and Kojo Brace from the Western region, look, Lawyer Kwame Jan made the point the last time that when he was going to Takwa the first time, he reached Takwa. He had driven past Takwa because he could never believe that this was Takwa. You know, he gets to Takwa, crosses Takwa, then comes back and says, Takwa. And they say, oh, wapa hu? Or say, Takwa ni.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but that's because, I mean, until recently, the roads have been constructed. The roads were in such a deplorable state.
Yeah.
You would never assume that, you know, the Takwa, much talked about Takwa, is what you're seeing. Even my own hometown, Mpoho, where there's a mine there.
Western, as for your Mpoho,
it's so bad.
As for your Mpoho, is there any single kilometer of road there?
No, there's no road.
You don't have any.
Once you go past Kejibu, there's no road.
You don't.
And sadly, the president commissioned that about 6 years ago.
He cut short for it in 2017.
So 6 years.
Yeah. One contractor came on it, he couldn't do anything. They handed it to another one, he couldn't, and just more came.
And he has still not done it.
Exactly. The last time I drove on it, I was like, no, I would never drive my car here on this road.
No, the people have told me they are going to block the road one of these days. Anyway,
you can't blame them if they do it.
No, they will block the road one of these days because that's the language we listen. I mean, we hear in this country. That's what we know. But also on the front page, Ghana bids Theresa Kufuor farewell. Ghana Geological Survey Authority is 110 years. I'm sure we can say a hooray to them also.
Yes.
But the back page talks about former First Lady Theresa Kufuor. Comes with photographs of her state funeral.
Some beautiful pictures there. Former President Kufuor, I say, okay, with his son and his brother, Dr. Ado Kufuor, and all of that. You also see the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and his wife there. You see former President John Dramani Mahama and his wife. And then you see Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and the wife. And then there was this picture made so much rounds on social media yesterday. Dr. Papa Kosindum's picture.
Okay. Yeah, I saw him.
People were touting him as a strong man. You know.
Oh, but he's a strong man. And he has a very good relationship with
President
Kufuor. You know, so he has to be there.
With all that is happening to him, he was able to come. I think that's why people said that he was a very strong man. The finance minister is also there. I mean, a lot of people. It was really a gathering of the high and mighty in society.
You know, we had a former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, attending, as well as the vice president of Liberia also attending this memorial mass.
Anyway.
All right, let's get
other papers, Mama V.
Yes, I have the Daily Graphic newspaper. They have not missed the biggest story yesterday, the memorial mass held for Theresa Kufuor, but also talks about SAL. SAL votes in 2024 elections. EC begins process according to the AG, and it says the Electoral Commission, with the support of the Office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice Godfred Yeboah Dame, has taken fruitful, it describes it as fruitful steps to ensure representation for the residents of Central Kofi, Akpafu, Likpe, and Lolobi. We refer to them together as SAL, those traditional areas in Parliament. So the AG was addressing Parliament on this development, and he said the Commission had started the process for the creation of a new constituency for the Guan districts. And listen to this. He also said that stakeholders unanimously agreed on a constituency name, which is Guan Constituency, with the headquarters being Likpe Mati. So it looks like the issue is being settled now. Now we know that they will have representation. The last time we voted, they did not. So as we speak, they do not have representation in Parliament. Certainly not good, but that's being corrected now. And then on the back page of the graphic, GMPC spends $100 million on Voltian Basin seismic data. That's the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation.
On which basin?
Is it the Voltian Basin? Is that it?
Voltaian Basin.
Voltaian. All right. That's how to say it right.
It's very close to your hometown.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you didn't know?
My hometown of Angloga.
It's very close to your hometown. So start getting happy.
If it will bring developments.
Well, we can have that discussion another day.
That's the most important aspect. You mentioned that before.
Well, if you want to know whether it will bring development, should I take you to Cape 3 Points?
Cape 3 Points, nothing.
Where we discovered oil of its coast.
Winston, you are in a good place. We're in a good place.
There.
Very close to Cape 3 Points.
Their roads are in a terrible state.
Anyway.
They cannot even drive out of the communities to the capital, Agram Kwanta.
Let's continue, Mama.
I was just going to say that you guys are in a good place this morning.
Yours is going to be onshore. So as for onshore, you have a larger, possibility of getting a lot of the development because you can ask for it. I'm sure there has to be some relocation and all of that. So as for onshore drilling, it comes with some development, unlike the offshore, which they will tell you, well, it's off the coast.
You want to go to the Niger Delta and find out?
Again, yeah, you have a point there.
Let's continue, Mama V.
I don't know why you want to mess your morning when you're in such a fine place.
Oh, no, I am not going to mess my morning at all because the sun is actually rising now and you should feel it, Mama.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Look, I am in such a safe place. I'm having fun And you should be here. Unfortunately, one of us had to be in studio, but I will make it up to you the next time. Please continue. Don't get angry for now. We'll meet again.
Well, I think the last headline that I would like to share: Pedro Sanchez wins new term as Spanish Prime Minister. This story is in the Daily Graphic newspaper.
Well, the finder here with me talks about you left an unbridgeable void in my life. Ex-President Kufuor tribute to Teresa Kufuor. Hafuman Senior School, you've talked about, is the winner of 2023 STEM Innovation competition, and enrolls 17,340 out of school children into schools. That's what you've also talked about.
All right.
All right. Winston, I think we haven't done the Ghanaian Times, so quickly through the Ghanaian Times. Same stories, familiar stories, I should put it. Former First Lady Kufuor begins last journey home. Local international dignitaries attend pre-burial funeral rites in Accra. The GGSA launches 110th anniversary celebration in Accra, and 15 TV stations land in trouble. NMC vows to sanction them for offensive conducts. Now, this is certainly a story of interest, and so I'll just bring you a bit of it.
Sure.
And it says, where's the story on page 4 in the paper? The NMC story on page 12.
It's actually on page 12.
Yes.
Page 12.
So it says, in less than a month after the launch of a platform to receive complaints on offensive broadcast content, 318 incidences of offensive content aired on some media platforms in the country have been identified by the National Media Commission for possible sanctions. So, involving 15 television stations, they were cited for broadcasting content including money doubling, money rituals, fake lotteries, occult practices, and pornography on their platforms. Others also projected fake loan schemes and people seeking to use fraudulent means to extract money from the public on their television stations. Sure, somebody's wondering, all these things happening on television? Yes, it happens.
Yeah.
And we've been sitting down and just observing. But now the NMC says that it will take action for the offensive content. I don't know what you guys make of this.
But the question is, why are they now going to act? This thing has been happening for years now. Are they saying that it's now that people are reporting that they are going to take action? They've allowed these television channels to defraud and swindle people for all these years. And even now that they are saying that people have reported, we want to see action. They're just not saying it, but moving to ensure that these things are curtailed. Some people are suffering from this. And I don't know why NMC sat all aloof all these years, and it's now telling us that they've had report on these stations.
I get you. But like we say, it's good they're acting now. They should have acted earlier, but it's better than not acting at all.
Well.
The Business and Financial Times, or maybe the last paper before we go for the online news review, says 8.4 billion Ghana cedis spent on free SHS in 7 years. There's another one here. The Economist questions true impact of GDP growth amid industrial sector decline. And over here at Aqua Safari, one of the managers said something to me. He said that the politicians can say all the things they want to say about the economy, but we know the truth. And the truth is how we feel in our pockets. And so you can say all you want to say about the economy. I'm sure the citizens know what the economy is all about. And GSE Composite Index up 30.75%. Let's go for the online news review now, brought to us by Zenith Bank, in your best interest, and Goyle Good Energy.
And you know what, Winston? You are in Aqua Safari right now. Beautiful place in Adam. But I tell you what other plans you can make this Christmas. You can visit the Upper West region, for instance. It's such a beautiful place. And here's a place that you can be whilst you're in the Upper West region. It's the Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, popularly known as Jirapa Dubai. So take a break from work this Christmas and travel up to the Upper West region. You will love it. No regret, I promise you. I have been there, and it's a lovely place to relax, rewind, and re-energize yourself and go with the entire family. This is what awaits you. Unforgettable safari experience, amazing array of wildlife, including lions, hippopotamus, zebras, ostriches, among many others, using the spacious and well-secured game tour vehicles or using quad bikes. Water sports activities that you can take part in, various family games to keep you and your families excited every day. Great tourist attractions in the Upper West region, including the Mushroom Rock and the Slave Caves with such amazing history. You have to experience this. Royal Cozy Hills Safari Resort, your ultimate destination for luxury and adventure. Here are numbers to call Royal Cozy Hills, Jirapa, Dubai is 050-169-4280 or 024-8844-463. Just call these numbers, reserve, make further inquiries, but certainly add this to your plans this Christmas, dear. Especially those of you who have never been to the Upper West region. It's such an amazing place.
Okay. Major Line says minority accuses government of giving 5.5 billion Ghana cedis worth of tax exemption to 47 companies. Let's go for the BBC News brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us. And Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Want to feel energized for more? Fuel up with Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP high performance products from Goyle. Our high grade fuel comes at no extra cost but with more power. And our Diesel XP, it's low in sulfur, making it an eco-friendly option for your vehicle. Experience high performance and quality with our products. Available everywhere. Choose Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP for an energizing driving experience. Goyle. Good energy.
My way insurance, send my way,
Hi, my name is Nanama McBrown, and I want to encourage you to dial *165# on MTN to join the My Way family. My Way provides you and a selected family member a cover against death. As a policy holder, you will also have a cover against total permanent disability and hospitalization should you be hospitalized for more than 2 nights. Dial *165# and join the family. Sanya My Way. No way.
My Way is a product of My Life and MTN Momo. Terms and conditions apply.
The search for a distinctive university to attend is now over. I introduce you to Heritage Christian College, located at Amasaman behind the Olympic Stadium, affiliated to KNUST and UCC and accredited by the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission.
The university offers Bachelor of Business Administration programs with options in accounting with computing, marketing, accounting, human resource management, business information technology management, entrepreneurship and technology innovation, Bachelor of Science courses in information technology and information security, nursing, and a Bachelor of Theology. We offer student entrepreneurship training with financial support.
The entry qualifications include WASSCE, SSCE, GBCE, HND, and diploma in relevant fields. Mature entrants can also come if they are 25 years and above.
We also offer 12-month Master of Science programs in accounting and taxation, accounting and finance, and human resource management.
Contact us on 0547 777 731.
Heritage Christian College, a university educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Kwesi, it's time to help the kids with their math.
Oh, Angie, I have to quickly rush to Zenith Bank before they close. You know someone stole my card and I have to go block it.
Kwesi, you are going to sit in all that traffic. When there's an enhanced Z Mobile Ghana app, just download the app and instantly chat with Zenith Bank to have your card blocked right from here.
Oh, really? Okay. I also have to schedule the bill payment. I'll be right back.
Hey, Kwesi, you are not going anywhere. With the enhanced Z Mobile Ghana app, you can schedule payment as well.
Hey, Z Mobile here, Z Mobile there, Z Mobile everywhere. Then let me download it. Yeah, Nana, come here for studies.
Live life in the easy lane with the enhanced Z Mobile Ghana app. Do more transactions on the go. Buy data, change PIN, set travel notifications, initiate cash withdrawals at any Zenith Bank ATM without a card. You can even log in with your fingerprint or your face. Download the Z Mobile Ghana app from the App Store or Play Store today. Z Mobile, easy does it. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
And James Copnell, great to have you with us.
Israel-Gaza is our top story. The attack by Hamas on Israel on the October 7th and subsequent Israeli airstrike bombings of Gaza in retaliation have caused much international condemnation. So where does Belgium stand when it comes to what is happening now in this conflict? We'll be speaking to the country's Minister of Development and Cooperation.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan travels to Germany today, and the two countries' stances on the Israel-Gaza war appear to be poles apart.
Also coming up, a BBC investigation has revealed that thousands of men have left Ukraine to avoid being drafted into the army since Russia's full-scale invasion.
And Amazon announces it will start selling cars online next year.
That's all after the latest world news.
Hello, I'm Neil Nunes with the BBC News. The Israeli army says it has found the body of a second woman who was held hostage by Hamas as troops continue to search in and around Gaza's biggest hospital. Noah Marciano was a 19-year-old soldier. Earlier, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there were strong indications that hostages had been moved from the hospital. More now from Yolande Now.
The Israeli military activity has remained quite intense. We've seen images that show continuing airstrikes, that sort of thing. But we've also had some important announcements from the Israeli military in the past hour or so. First of all, an update on hostages, where it said that the body of one of its young soldiers, Corporal Noah Marciano, was found in another building close to Shifa Hospital in Gaza City. She was somebody whose death had already been confirmed earlier in the week, but Hamas said actually she had died in an Israeli airstrike.
The Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan will make a state visit to Germany today. He's due to meet Chancellor Olaf Scholz in Berlin. Some German opposition parties have called for the trip to be cancelled because of Mr. Erdogan's stance on the conflict in Gaza. Damien McGuinness is our correspondent in Germany.
When it comes to the Israel-Gaza war, there is a huge divide between Germany on the one side, for whom, because of Holocaust historical guilt, support for Israel is really non-negotiable. Mr. Erdogan, President Erdogan, on the other side, on the other hand, who after the Hamas attacks on Israel, seemed to want to present himself as someone who would negotiate between the two sides, has now in the last few weeks come out incredibly strongly against Israel, making comments which many people here in Germany call anti-Semitic. He's called Israel a fascist state, and he's also refused to condemn the Hamas atrocities on October 7th. That, for Germany, is really problematic.
The leaders of China and Japan have held their first meeting for a year on the sidelines of the APEC summit in San Francisco. Xi Jinping and Fumio Kishida shook hands and spoke of the need for good relations between their countries. We get more now from our correspondent Shaima Khalil.
Fumio Kishida has called on China to immediately lift the import ban it imposed on Japanese seafood following the release of treated radioactive water from the crippled Fukushima nuclear power plant. Japan's Prime Minister also urged the Chinese President Xi Jinping to call for the release of the Japanese nationals detained in China over alleged espionage. In the first face-to-face meeting both leaders have had in a year, Mr. Kishida also expressed concern over China's maritime activities in the East China Sea, including areas near the group of islands known as the Senkaku Islands in Japan and the Diaoyu Islands in China.
This is the latest world news from the BBC. A BBC investigation has revealed that nearly 20,000 men have left Ukraine to avoid being drafted into the military since Russia's full-scale invasion. A similar number were prevented from leaving by the authorities. Most of those who fled crossed the border into Moldova. Thousands of others fraudulently obtained exemptions from military service. Indian officials fear falling temperatures could endanger the lives of 40 people trapped in a collapsed tunnel. The construction workers have been stuck underground in Uttarakhand for 6 days. They are being provided with food, water and oxygen, but they are concerned about possible hypothermia at night. Rescue teams say they are making good progress as powerful machines airlifted from Delhi drill through the rubble. TikTok says it's taking down content that promotes a letter written by Osama bin Laden in which he attempted to justify the 9/11 attacks on the U.S. Over the past few days, there's been a huge surge in online interest in the document. The letter is littered with anti-Semitic language. An executive at one of the UK's biggest artificial intelligence companies has quit over its willingness to use copyrighted material without consent. Ed Newton-Rex was head of audio at Stability AI. Here's Zoe Kleinman.
The world's most popular AI products are built using vast amounts of data, much of which is taken en masse from the internet and includes copyrighted content. Many AI developers don't ask anybody's permission, arguing that it's acceptable for them to do this under the fair use exemption in copyright law. But Ed Newton-Rex, himself a choral composer, disagrees so much that he's now resigned from his job. He says it's exploitative to use people's work to create something that will either replicate it or even replace it altogether without actively involving them.
BBC World News.
Smile! Fidelity Bank has got you covered. We are offering personal loans of up to 450,000 Ghana cedis for salaried workers with 2 months repayment holiday. No gimmicks. Switch to Fidelity Bank today and smile. We'll even take on your existing loans with your bank and help you live your financial dreams with discounted processing fees from now till 31st December 2023. Buy that car, take that holiday, or get a Fidelity Bank mortgage and smile with our fixed sum monthly repayment and fixed interest rate. Switch to Fidelity Bank today and smile. Switch and smile with Fidelity Bank. Fidelity Bank. Believe with us. Terms and conditions apply.
For over 10 years, Old Mutual has been touching lives in Ghana. Whether you're a trader or a student, an entrepreneur or an employer, or nearing your retirement, we have the right financial solutions tailored just for you. Contact Old Mutual on 030-7000-600 or visit our website on oldmutual.com.gh to learn more. And let's realize your financial freedom together. 10 years of greatness, here for a lifetime. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Mami loan no, NIB loan no. When you need a personal loan, you need a bank that you can trust. A bank with the best possible rate and the process easy and stress-free. That's National Investment Bank, NIB. You know what I mean? NIB, NIB. We help with your financial needs. NIB, NIB. We have a variety of personal loans. NIB, NIB.
Visit the nearest NIB branch for your personal loans today. You can call 0302-428-500 or call toll free on 0800-007-777. Your CIMG award-winning bank with over 60 years of banking is here to empower your dreams every step of the way.
NIB. We have variety of personal loans.
NIB. Your business is our business. Terms and conditions apply.
NIB. NIB.
It's Friday!
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best on Joy 99.7 FM.
Coming to you live from Aqua Safari. I still have Samuel Kojo Brace here with me, Mama V, and he's been having such a good time.
Yep.
You're enjoying actually.
I am. You see, traveling all the way to this place, I'm not going to let it go waste at all. So I'm using it. I'm utilizing it, really.
So you decided to stand by the bank of the river as if you are the owner of the place.
Exactly. That's the sort of feeling I wanted to get. So if you see the pictures I have, you might think that, Charlie, this is a man with the dough.
Have you shared them with Mama V already?
I haven't. I haven't done that.
But look, Mama V, and this is why you should be here. I mean, Kojo Brace was here earlier, and he's had a great time.
Yes.
Even when I came in myself, the welcoming alone was fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I like nature. And when you're welcomed but with nature, in Adan, which is full of nature, it makes it even better. And Kojo, you've been touring.
Yeah. You've
You've been experiencing all the beautiful birds and horses. Tell me more about that.
You see, yesterday when we landed, we were met with horses. So I saw some horses around the entrance, and they're not running away. That's the most beautiful thing. You can touch them and feel them, and that's exactly what we did. And then when you just around the entrance, where are the cameras? I mean, is that a camel? No, there's a horse, right?
Let me
it's
introduce.
a donkey.
Let me introduce Gerald.
And you see, they're coming towards where we are.
Massa.
Oh no!
I couldn't see what you were seeing.
Let me let Mama V know that. Look, this is the only place where, as you are sitting, animals will be working towards you.
Kojo Brace.
They're not running away from
donkey, camel, you don't even know the difference.
Don't worry about the difference. I saw it.
Let me introduce Gerald Boache, who is the chairman of Aqua Safari. Maybe he can tell us the difference. Where I'm seated, I can't see what Kojo Brace can see.
Okay.
And so, Gerald, I beg, help my brother. But by the way, good morning.
Good morning, Winston, and good morning to your listeners and your viewers.
Such a wonderful place you guys have got here.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
It was fun watching people celebrating their birthday even at night. Last night. I didn't want a birthday song, so I hid myself. But I mean,
it was your birthday as well.
Yeah, it was exciting watching other people.
Yeah.
But what animals are we seeing?
So those are donkeys. Those are donkeys.
Kojo Brace, you said camel.
No. Hold on. I didn't say. I only asked the question.
Oh, why?
Listen, I was only taught in books. I do not see them. I'm only seeing them here at Aqua Safari, and that's why I'm even loving the place. Look at that.
So listen, that's the whole purpose of. I mean, him bringing him closer to nature makes you very excited, and it is only that situation that you start to have dreams, start to have impact. I mean, you have a very fulfilled feeling about nature. And that's the effect of nature,
So
I like
Winston,
that. Yes.
There are peacocks here, and the peacocks, they can be standing even on top of your room, and the sort of sound they make, it's exciting. Look, yesterday night when we were going to sleep, they were making some very beautiful sounds, and that even helped me to sleep and sleep better. Because I listened to the sound and I could sleep well. Look, Mama V, one day and then send me say because that's how it is.
No, but look, I tell you one thing. I'm a man of very few words. I say things as they are. And this is a must-visit place.
You have to.
Look, particularly in the night. Oh, my goodness. Imagine sitting very close to the Volta River with all the beautiful lightings around you. With some little bonfire by you and having a cocktail. And I'll talk about the meals later, Mama V. It's a Friday, I'll tell you more about the meals, but let's get into other things.
I can actually recommend meals for you.
But we'll talk about another thing. That's not just related to Aqua Safari. We'll talk about the infrastructure leading to our tourist sites. Because we're talking about tourism, we've talked about the fact that we have to promote, local tourism. We have to encourage people to visit these sites and be excited, get to commune with nature and everything. But hey, if we do not put in place the right infrastructure, fortunately for Aqua Safari, the Accra Aflao Road, not it's a good road, not the best.
It could be better.
It could be better. I mean, it's a good road, but today you have a lot of potholes on it. And that's something we need to work on also. We'll have that conversation this morning also here on the Super Morning Show. As we discussed
Winston and
broadly.
Kojo, you have been to Cape 3. Me, I haven't, but I have heard about the roads. You know, we talk about good tourism destinations. Even Boti Falls, I've heard that the road leading to Boti Falls, not good at all.
Look, Mama V, if you talk about the Cape 3 point, that's the southmost part of
the
this
country.
country. If you talk about the roads, I went to Takrady in August 2012. And I went to Akwedai. We're going to have a show there. Now, we were driving a Nissan Titan. Just think about it. Picture it. And I was working with Sky Power FM. And we got stuck. So we had to walk back to Akwedai, go and plead with people to come to our aid. Imagine standing in the mud, pushing a Titan.
Try.
And that's how poor the road was. Nothing has improved.
Exactly. I was going to tell you that nothing has changed. That's how it is. I think it has even further deteriorated because now the old road is difficult for you to get there. And the new road too.
And let me bring in Gerard, because you operate a facility like this, and I'm sure part of the challenges you go through is accessibility also. You're in a better place if I were to compare to the other places that I've been to. The roads, like you say, could be better.
Yeah. Extremely. I mean, you can see that today, but when Aqua Safari started, we had serious challenges. I mean, you could have a good drive right up to Oda, and then between the junction and here, it was terrible. And you look forward to having a nice time, and only to drive back on terrible road back to Accra. So your whole recreation and everything slumps. And then you wonder, do you want to do this again? So access to tourist sites is very important, because if you want repeated visits, if you want repeated investment, if you want repeated, everything about this sort of investment in infrastructure, you need to have good access. It has to be good so that it will be easy. The rest, you don't expect the investor. If you talk about, you said we're going to talk about it later, so I'll reserve that for when we talk specifically about Aqua Safari. But generally, if you want the investor to develop and continue to expand his resources or his resort, then definitely access other things that are amenities, infrastructure, which is supposed to be the local government's responsibility, should be up there and shouldn't add up to the cost of the development of the resource.
Winston, just before you move on, let me try. I know the Ahanta was a little better than
That's
me.
where you come from,
so let me try and get people to appreciate how the situation is. Now, we all know Butray. I'm sure if we don't, you've read about it. Butray is a place where there was a war between the Ahantas and the Dutch. Beautiful history. They have a beautiful shoreline with beautiful resorts. But the road leading to Butray is too terrible. So you won't want to go there. Look, if you go to Butray, the first time I was there, I was like, wow, we have something like this here. You have to run away from the noise in the city and go there to really enjoy. But the road is bad. Let me take you to Buzia. We have a lot of resorts there, beautiful resorts. But the road leading to Buzia is so bad. Today, people are parking their private cars in Akwante and taking taxis to Buzia because the taxis are flying. Going through the difficulties. When you go to Disco, which has the a castle that has a beautiful story, it's the same thing. The road is bad. You go to Akweda, it's terrible. Cape 3 Point has a waterfall. I never knew until last year.
Yes.
They have a waterfall with all the beautiful nature that you could put a good resort there, but they are not doing it because the road to Cape 3 Point is bad. When you set up something like this here, you run at a loss, because people won't go. When you go to Princess Town, you know Princess Town?
I know that.
The bridge linking Princess Town and Abra Junction collapsed 6 months ago. Nobody, I repeat, nothing has been done. They haven't fixed it. So if you have a hotel in Princess Town, what will happen to you? Business will slow down and you may collapse. Same for Ejambra and everywhere. The road.
You make a very good point that if you set up a thing like this there, it will collapse.
Yes.
And that's why we're at Aqua Safari, because at least you would use good roads here. It could be better, but at least you have good roads leading to Aqua Safari. And that's the reason you should be joining us. I'm having fun already. But before we continue, let me share with you the UPSA Law School Point of Law series. And today says every employer must guarantee his employee or employees rest and play or entertainment.
Wow.
Reasonably limit working hours and pay salaries for periods of holidays.
Winston.
Mama V. Yes, let me take it again, and this time I'll take it slowly. Every employer must guarantee his employees rest and play or entertainment, reasonably limit working hours, and pay salaries for periods of holidays. And that is Article 242 of the Constitution of Ghana.
In the ideal situation.
That says ideal situation.
No.
This
The
is
Constitution didn't add ideal situation.
Thank you. I was just going to
It
say
only
that.
added what you have to do as an employer.
It is guaranteed in the Constitution.
Yes.
But what
Well,
do we
my lawyer,
experience?
you have the final word on this.
HR will tell you that based on our ability to pay.
Afford.
We should be going to courts. We have to go to the Supreme Court on this. It's some 28 minutes after 7. This is the Super Morning Show. Today we're coming to you live from Aqua Safari. That's in Nada. But as you know, they leave me here all the time. So I'm in Accra with you, which means we have to make our plans and go to Aqua Safari. What do you say this weekend? But ever imagine a place that is in sync with your lifestyle, where the pride of ownership is obvious, where you can walk the tree-lined streets with a charming and established feel, a place where you can leave the keys at home and hit the pavement to walk to the market, shopping mall, restaurant, parks, and other amenities, a place with a great nightlife and entertainment, a place so safe and secure you get a sense of calm and ease, fostering a family-friendly neighborhood, a neighborhood so serene you can live a meaningful life and yet have hope for so much more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Lakeside Hills. Complete payments by 31st of December 2023 and get up to 10% discount on 2, 3 and 4 bedrooms homes this festive season at Lakeside Hills. Offer is valid till 31st of December 2023. For more information, call Lakeside Hills on 0204 775 042 or 0501 418 622 and 0204 775 040. You can check this offer out and more on their website, lakesideestate.com. lakesideestate.com. Life is beautiful at Lakeside Hills. Lakeside Hills, where you can live your best life. Remember, terms and conditions apply.
And Heritage Christian College is a university set up to provide the missing link in tertiary education. Affiliated to KNUST and accredited by GTech, and they offer the following degree programs: BBA programs with options in accounting with computing, accounting, marketing, human resource management, and business infotech management, BSc nursing, information technology, information security, and BA theology. They also offer 12-month specialized master's degree programs in accounting and taxation, accounting and finance, and human resource management. They have professional courses: ICAG, CIMG, CIHRM, ICM UK, and media short courses. And they offer entrepreneurship training with financial support. 1 student, 1 laptop, but 8 terms and conditions do apply. They're affordable and they have a flexible fee structure. They also have scholarships available. Entry qualifications: WASSCE, ABCE, GBCE, HND or diploma, and mature students who are 25 years or older. Dial *789*300# for your online serial number and visit hcuc.edu.gh to apply. Locate them at Amasaman behind the Olympic Stadium. Call 0202 298399 or 0547 777731. Visit their website hcuc.edu.gh. Heritage Christian College, a university training compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Great offer from Fidelity Bank. Fidelity says get a loan of up to 450,000 and also get rewarded. That's so much money and also get a reward. So switch your existing salaried loan to Fidelity Bank or get a new personal loan and enjoy the lowest fixed interest rate, 2 months repayment holiday in December 2023 and January 2024. Also 50% discount on the processing fee till end of December 2023. And there's guaranteed fixed monthly repayment or installments. Don't miss this offer. Call Fidelity on 0800 003355 or just simply walk into any Fidelity Bank branch today and let them help you achieve the dream.
And Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, your number one supplier of quality office essentials, equipment, and furniture at affordable prices, has introduced an online store for your shopping convenience. So this means you can now shop by simply logging on to kingdomstoreonline.com without physically coming to any of their branches or going there. It's hassle-free, and they will arrange delivery to your home and office within a reasonable time. They offer free delivery within Accra and Tema and accept payment via Momo across all networks. Terms and conditions, however, apply at Kingdom. Quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
Big surprise at Batimat. Batimat has launched its first big sale. So all the products in the showroom are up to 70% off from now till the end of this year. That is 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, all the way up to 70% off on several products. Now, this great news for anyone with a renovation or construction project. And I know we tend to do that a lot towards the end of the year. So make sure you pass through Batimat. The products range from tile, sanitary wares, faucet, electricals, lighting, waterproofing, and construction chemicals, and a whole lot more you'll find in the showroom. It's the biggest sale of the year. So visit the Batimat showroom at the North Industrial area. It's just next to Winners Chapel, Ghana, and close to ECG Avenue. Call them on 054 431 4553. Don't miss this opportunity. Batimat, welcome home.
And Societe Generale, your secured and trusted partner, is celebrating 20 years in Ghana, and this significant milestone wouldn't have been possible but for you, their loyal customers. So this anniversary is dedicated to you. It's been a journey of triumphs, successes, and innovative financial solutions crafted to give you, your family, and business the best outcomes always. Our partnership with you has seen you and your families grow, and your businesses and institutions succeed, and many dreams come true. Today, we're celebrating 20 years with you. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you.
And if you're a lover of football, if you follow the AFCON, then you want to have a feel of the trophy, huh? Well, Total Energies Ghana is bringing the AFCON trophy to Ghana, and you, their loyal customer, will get the unique opportunity to experience it feely. So catch the trophy on the 28th of November 2023 at the following Total Energies service stations. The trophy will be at the Liberty Avenue, also Ring Road, and 37 Military Hospital Road. And you could get the chance to take pictures with the trophy and interact with the brand ambassador, Stephen Tonedo Apia. Let's live football together with Total Energies.
Toyota Ghana has unveiled an irresistible offer. So for a limited time only, they're offering huge price discounts on an exceptional range of vehicles, including the sleek Belter, the stylish Corolla Cross, the dynamic RAV4 Mamavi, and the robust Hilux. And that's not all. When you make that decision to acquire any of their incredible vehicles, Toyota Ghana will reward you with an entire year of complimentary servicing. This golden opportunity won't be around forever, so pay a visit to any of their showrooms located in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Tamale, Takwa, and Takrady. Alternatively, you can reach out to them on 0302-910-204, and credit purchase is also available through special arrangement with their finance partners, Toyota. Superior quality.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
That's certainly right, and it's the second edition of the Italian Pavilion at Plastic Print Park and Agri-Food Ghana 2023. So starting next Tuesday the 21st of November through to Thursday the 23rd of November at the Accra International Conference Center. Come, let's connect, engage, and establish more business opportunities. That's how to say it right, huh? This is a partnership between the Italian Trade Agency and the esteemed Italian companies with specialization in machinery and technology production. You can't miss this opportunity of exhibits in plastics, printing, packaging, food and agro-processing solutions. Send an email to accra@ice.it. That's accra@ice.it to register your interest, or call 055-257-1900. That's 055-257-1900. See you at the Agri-Food. That's the Plast Print Pack and Agri-Food Ghana 2023 at the Accra International Conference Center.
And Republic Bank Master of Mortgages is going even lower, offering you ultra low interest rates on all the city mortgage products. So if you're planning to own, build, or improve your home, now is the time to take advantage of this window of opportunity. Call our mortgage hub and speak to a specialist on 0540109901, or send us an email to myhome@republicghana.com. Send that email to myhome@republicghana.com. This offer is valid until the 31st of January 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
All right, Winston, let's go for the Nestle Nutrition line now. We'll return to Aqua Safari. More of the conversation on the ground, even as we explore roads leading to our tourism destinations. You know, we have great tourist destinations in our country, but in some of the parts, in fact, in most of the parts, the roads are terrible. We'll have that full conversation here on the Super Morning Show. Share your experiences with us. So tell us about the places you've been to and the nature of the roads there. Send WhatsApp messages to 055-1111997. Also post on X with the hashtag Joy SMS. The Nestle Nutrition line is brought to you by Nestle, and Nestle offers good food for a good life.
Having your baby try out different tastes and flavors isn't just about giving them a change of taste. This helps to develop their palate and prepares them better for accepting varieties of adult food as they grow. So go ahead and try any of our 6 Cerelac variants, that is wheat, maize, rice, biscuity, fruit pieces, and millet. Remember, each bowl of Cerelac contains goodness that helps your child's normal growth and development. Cerelac, it's all good, Mum. This advert is FDA approved.
This is Nestle Nutrition Line. Nestle Nutrition Line is a public service program from Nestle Ghana Limited. Nestle Nutrition Line offers tips on good food for a good life. Now to your presenter.
Hello, good morning. Here we are again with the very best, because that's what you deserve. As special as you are, as beautiful as you are, I open up and welcome you to Nestle Nutrition Line. I'm Jackie Ankra, also known as Na Ajelisoa. Today we're discussing some general health complications of iron deficiency anemia. When you have iron deficiency anemia, your heart must pump more blood to make up for the low amount of oxygen. This can lead to a rapid or irregular heartbeat. In severe cases, it can lead to heart failure or an enlarged heart. Iron deficiency anemia can also lead to delayed growth and development in children. Because of iron's important role in the immune system, children who are iron deficient may also be more prone to infections and fall sick often, leading to more missed school days, which puts them behind academically. Iron deficiency anemia could also lead to painful open sores on the corners of the mouth, an abnormally smooth tongue, and spoon-shaped nails. These are just a few complications of iron deficiency anemia. It is recommended that everyone have an annual medical exam where, among other things, iron status is assessed by a doctor. Time to leave you now, but I've got my eye on you, watching you, making sure you do only the things that are good for you, body, mind, and soul. Remember, you've only got the one body and you have to take good care of it. And while you do that, reach out, touch one of our numbers, and let's talk about health and wellness and all the things that bring a healthier, longer, happier life. 0302517020 or 0302211880. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Toll free 0800 12 Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to midnight. Weekends and holidays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can also WhatsApp, SMS or call between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. the following numbers: 0593 845697, 0593 845649, 0593 845708. Do please send an email if you prefer to consumerservices@gh.nestle.com. I wish you a beautiful day filled with peace and many blessings. Enjoy every moment and let nothing weigh you down. Please smile and have a great day. Bye.
Having your baby try out different tastes and flavors isn't just about giving them a change of taste. This helps to develop their palate and prepares them better for accepting varieties of adult food as they grow. So go ahead and try any of our 6 Cerelac variants, that is wheat, maize, rice, biscuity, fruit pieces, and millet. Remember, each bowl of Cerelac contains goodness that helps your child's normal growth and development. Cerelac, it's all good, Mum. This advert is FDA approved.
Doing gets you learning. Learning starts you wondering. Wondering triggers thinking. Thinking becomes planning. Planning evolves to trying. After trying, you're succeeding, winning, owning. Now, doing that starts with outdoing your limits. Outdo them all with MTN. So, what are we doing today?
Have you ever thought of the one that makes you complete? An escape from the clutches of interest charges. With the Standard Chartered Visa debit and credit cards, payments are completed at the speed of light, intertwined with interest earning accounts. You also get unbelievable rewards every time you swipe. You have access to over 1,200 airport lounges worldwide. High credit limits of up to 100,000 Ghana cedis and up to 50 days interest-free with our credit cards. You also get to enjoy full multi-trip travel insurance for 90 days. Fees discounted at your feet with our globally partnered merchant points. Bills are always settled, not battled. Get the Standard Chartered debit and credit card now. Call toll-free on 0800 740 100 or 0302 740 100 or reach us via email on feedback.ghana@sc.com. Standard Chartered, here for good.
1xBet. Big bonuses, big odds, big wins. Download 1xBet app, make a deposit, and you get 300% bonus on up to 3,445 Ghana cedis. The biggest bonus ever. 1xBet is a reliable bookmaker. So head up to 1xBet.com.gh. Register with promo code Welcome Ghana and get a huge welcome bonus on your first deposit right now. Have a chance to win. 1xBet gives you more. Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Wake up, have a great day, yeah, with nourishing Cowbell Premium Milk and Cowbell Vita Rich nourishment for you. There's a Cowbell milk for you, for you, for you. Cowbell Vita Rich and Cowbell Premium.
Introducing the new Cowbell Premium Milk, high in protein, and the new Cowbell Vita-Rich, enriched with vitamin B9, both so creamy. Now there's a Cowbell for you.
Cowbell of creamy goodness.
This advert is FDA approved.
Joy 99.7 FM.
And Wednesday is that time of the morning. If it's your birthday today, then this is it. Winston, who do you have?
But before we do that, let's say that birthday messages, Mama V, are brought to us by MTN.
Everywhere you go. Bank of
Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, strong as a group, as close as a partner. And Franco Trading Enterprise,
still phone.
Fee.
Can we say Kea to El Giorgio? El Giorgio?
Yeah, Mama V, can you hear me? How are you doing?
I can hear you loud and clear. So we're connecting. You are connecting from Manchester.
Yeah.
Winston is connecting from Aqua Safari in Ada.
Fantastic.
And I am connecting from 355 Fanofa Street, Kokomlemle in Accra. Oh.
No, the Aqua Safari guys are chilling. My God. Wow.
Very, very important. Mama V, yesterday was our own Auntie Na's birthday. So, belated happy birthday to you, Auntie Na. I mean, I can feel the vibe because we're born on the same day. And we're born on the same day. Doesn't mean in the same year. Hey, Mama V, be careful. Auntie Na turned 73 yesterday. You know I'm not 73. Anyway, happy birthday to Amma Amrachi, who's a student. And also, happy birthday to Stella Akogo. And may God continue to bless you. It's coming from Kojo Akotoboating to you. This one says, happy birthday to Nana Kojobani Essien of St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Tema. May God bless and favor you always. And the final one here from me says, on this special day, we want to take a moment to celebrate you, Nana Yao Obing Kwating of the Light Academy School in Adenta. Happy birthday. We're so grateful to have you in our lives. You bring us so much joy and we cherish every moment we spend with you. We hope you have a birthday that is as special and unique as you are. May all your dreams come true with love from your father, that's Stephen Obing, mommy and sister. But I think that I have a final one here, Mama V, that says, happy birthday to Mrs. Juliet Akanyamike, who is head of card payments and fintech relations at Access Bank. You're God's gift to me and our lovely children. Enjoy this new age, and may the years ahead be filled with more joy, more favor, and more accomplishment. From your beloved husband, Dr. Edward Akanyamike Jr., President, Ghana Hotels Association. What do you have, Mama V?
It's just a chaotic shout, not necessarily a birthday, to Auntie Rita of the General Legal Council in the Ghana School of Law. A big shout to you. So with the birthdays off, let's get into the Sports Center now. Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go, Standard Chartered Bank.
Chartered Bank. Here for good.
1xBet, your reliable bookmaker. DSTV, it's your moment.
And Cowbell, our creamy goodness. So let me tell you about MTN, Mama V. Now, did you know that MTN Momo now has an app? Yes, MTN Momo has a brand new app specially designed to make your Momo experience easier, convenient, and faster. Just download the Momo app on Play Store or App Store on your smartphone and look out for the blue and yellow icon. And it's that simple. Momo app allows you to view your statements, pay bills, and so much more. Use the app for your Momo transactions and enjoy a 100% bonus when you recharge using the Momo app. So go on, download the Momo app now and start transacting with a flex at no data cost. Just Momo it everywhere you go.
And Cowbell has introduced a new variant, and this one is different. What makes Vita-Rich milk powder different is its affordability. So you can enjoy its goodness with just a little money. Include in your porridge, your tea, Tom Brown, or other meals this morning and enjoy. Vita-Rich is enriched in vitamins such as A, B9, C, D, and K. So grab Vita-Rich, which is produced by Cowbell, and enjoy the goodness in it. And this advert is FDA approved.
So my friends, imagine sitting in the stands at Anfield cheering on Liverpool FC and joining several fans jump and scream at Mo Salah's stunning goal. Yes, this dream could come true for you because Standard Chartered wants to take you and your partner to Anfield to watch Liverpool FC play live. And it's just so simple to be eligible. Listen, there's an equal chance for clients and non-clients. For non-clients, just download the SC mobile app, open an account, start transacting. But for existing clients, just transact more to participate in this campaign. Remember, the more you transact, the more presents you gain in the basket for that final draw that selects the ultimate winner. This is your chance to experience Anfield with your partner. There are other consolation prizes. Open that account and transact now towards Liverpool. Play live at Anfield. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Carters Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered, here for good.
And if you like watching sports and betting, you'll definitely be interested in the offer of the world famous bookmaker 1xBet with high odds, a huge selection of sports events, and a cool mobile app. Right now, 1xBet is offering a 300% first deposit bonus. So sign up, use the promo code BETG, and get a bonus of up to 3,445 Ghana cedis. 1xBet has a license to operate here in Ghana, so you don't have to worry about your funds' safety. Join millions of 1xBet players worldwide and win big. Let's straight go to the UK, to Manchester for the Sports Centre. George Adejunior is connecting with us live from Manchester.
Yeah, Mama V, Winston, let's begin this morning then. And Ghana will begin her 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign later today when the Black Stars take on Madagascar at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. Head coach Chris Hughton had a full house during the final training session ahead of the start yesterday. The trainer has been under the caution recent months after the embarrassing back-to-back defeats to Mexico and the USA in the international friendlies. Chris Hughton is hoping to right the wrongs later today.
The pressure that I'm under as head coach, that I'm always under, is to win football matches. And what we want to be able to do is we want to win football matches with good performances, score lots of goals and concede none. This is heaven. My responsibilities are always is to get the correct results I need for this team, for the association, for the country and for our supporters. It's the same in every game. The first game, the second game, the third game, nothing changes. Our responsibility as coaches is to get good results. That's all.
Chris Hughton there. Now, a minute's silence will be observed for Rafael Jamna during the Ghana-Madagascar clash. The former Levante and Real Zaragoza striker was confirmed dead last week, Saturday, when he collapsed during a league match in Albania. As a way of paying tribute to the late Ghana striker, the Ghana Football Association has secured clearance from FIFA for a minute's silence to be observed. On the continent, Mohamed Salah hit 4 goals as Egypt cruised to victory in their first qualifier for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Haruna Mubarak has a wrap of the other games.
Nigeria are already under pressure in Group C of the qualifiers after being held to a 1-1 draw by Lesotho. Sudan drew 1-1 with Togo in Group B. Cape Verde and Angola played out a goalless draw in Group D. And in Group G, Algeria defeated Somalia 3-1, while Mozambique won 3-2 away against Botswana. Gabon came from behind to beat Kenya 2-1 in Group F, and in the same group, Burundi sealed a 3-2 home win over the Gambia.
Haruna Mubarak there. Just to remind you, we've got everything that you need to for us. The World Cup qualifiers are concerned today. We'll start at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Live commentary on Joy 99.7 FM. Fentio Tahiru will be handling that, and we'll be on air from 3 p.m. You want to join us. We'll be giving you updates on everything that's happening everywhere so far as the 2026 World Cup qualifiers are concerned. Let's talk about the Ghana Premier League. And struggling Asante Kotoko host title holders. Midiama SC at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium on Sunday. Kotoko are winless in their last 5 games and currently occupy the 16th spot after 10 match days. Head coach Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum has been under immense pressure as a result. The club's former chairman Herbert Mensah has charged officials to ensure immediate improvement in results.
This situation, I believe that those in charge must have a solution. That's why they've been given custodianship of the club and they should bounce out of it. I've always believed that Kotoko is bigger than the domestic league, and I believe that the leadership should really be looking at conquering Africa, not in the position that it is in. So I would hope that it is just a phase that they're going through and that very soon we can see the way out, as we saw with Arsenal, we've seen with your team Liverpool in the past. Have their downs and they then come up and then they do very well. But I think when you have more than 10, 12 million people following a football club, the expectations are very high.
Herbert Mensah there. There'll be 6 other games to look forward to then. Razak Musbah has a wrap.
League leaders Aduana FC will eye a 6th consecutive win in the league when they travel to Tamale to face Karela United. Real Tamale United, on the other hand, will host Dreams FC at the Ali Mahama Sports Stadium. Also, Brecum Chelsea will do battle with Legon Cities at the Golden City Park, while Bottom plays Heart of Lions will clash with Bechem United in Ahoy. 8 Bibiani Gold Stars will play Nations FC for the first time in the league at the Dawn spot, while Bafokotana will clash with Neighbours in Saint-Germain at the Sunyani Coronation Park.
Razak Musbao with that wrap. Now in boxing, former world champion Isaac Dogbe reaches another crossroad in his career as he clashes with the Brit boxer Nick Ball tomorrow in London. Dogbe is coming off a loss to Robesi Ramirez in April, which cost him an opportunity to annex the WBO featherweight title in Oklahoma last April. Now this bout is the final eliminator for the WBC featherweight title. So what should Dogbe look out for? Nathaniel Ato has the analysis.
Well, I consider this a very big crossroad for Isaac Dogbe, a major crossroad in the sense that he's looking for another opportunity in the featherweight division to become a champion. The very first one was not successful in April against Robesi Ramirez, and at this stage, I do believe that he may have learned his lessons. Now he's going up against a boxer whom he's referred to in the main news conference as a boxer he hardly knew anything about. That's a shade. I mean, he's basically telling the whole world that he's looking forward to fighting the big names of the sport and not the Nick Balls of boxing. But one of the other things that we need to be very careful about is that Nick Ball is coming in with his own merits. He's an undefeated boxer. He'll be fighting in his own backyard, and also he has won most of his fights, which are under 20, via knockout or technical knockout. And that should tell you that this orthodox boxer will not come cheap.
Right, that's the Nathaniel Ato right there. Now let's still stick with boxing because there's some more we can hear from Isaac Dogbe himself.
Everything will unravel as the fight goes on. You can never tell from somebody's last fight. Obviously, everybody wants to improve, and everyone constantly improves. And that's one thing I've come to realize, that you can see the tapes. However, you can only recognize a few things that the person does well and the person does not do well. And I know that I'm going to be victorious by God's grace, and I know that it's going to be exciting because I'm here in the UK, fighting in a big arena, as a AO arena. Never fought you before. We only watch you on TV, so it's going to be very exciting, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, we look forward to it as well. Look, next year, February 17th, is when the World Heavyweight Unification fight between the WBA, WBO, IBF champion Alexander Usyk and the WBC champion Tyson Fury will take place. They meet in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Let's hear now from Usyk, who's been speaking to the BBC boxing reporter Ade Adedoyin. Does he think that Fury is still the force he was after last month's less convincing win over the former UFC fighter Francis Ngannou?
I was just a spectator in the ringside. I did not think. I just was following the fight.
And tell me, what do you actually think of Tyson Fury? Sometimes he's friendly, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he calls you names, sometimes he's not. What do you think of him as a character?
He's flying somewhere. He ascends to the first floor, then travels to the 10th, then goes back to 0. But to be true, I'm not thinking about it.
From Tyson Fury's camp, here's promoter Frank Warren.
Look, this is the first time this century that the heavyweight belts all went 4-4 in one night. So 4 belts on the line. Usyk holds 3, Tyson holds 1. They're both undefeated. This is a massive, massive heavyweight fight. And it's one everybody's been waiting for. It's been highly anticipated, and it's finally on.
Let's wrap up with the Euro 2024 qualification, and some slots are still available. Last night, Hungary just got there. With more on this and the night's action, including the World Cup qualifiers elsewhere, here's Andy Bowell.
Spain's 16-year-old wonder kid Lamine Yamal scored his second international goal as his already qualified country beat Cyprus 3-1 away in Euro 2024 qualifying. Hungary are through to next year's finals in Germany after securing a point in a 2-2 draw with Bulgaria. The other qualification spot from Group G is up for grabs between Serbia and Montenegro after Montenegro's 2-0 win over Lithuania. And in Group F, Sweden slumped to a first ever defeat against Azerbaijan, losing 3-0 despite a red card for the hosts in Baku. The Wolves star Hwang Hee-chan and Tottenham Hotspur forward Sung Hyun-min were both on target as South Korea defeated Singapore 5-0 in Asian World Cup qualifying. And in the first of the South American games, Bolivia beat Peru 2-0.
Sports Center, and to remind you again, there will be no game plan today because We are making way to have the plan for the Black Stars, and that commentary is at 3 p.m. Do join us for that. That's your spot this morning. Over to you, Mama V. Oh, you and Coco, maybe, of course. And to you, Winston, all the way in Aqua Safari. Have a fantastic one, guys.
Have a good one yourself. George, it's been a three-way connection for Manchester, Ada, and, of course, Accra. Let's go for the Business Minutes. Apologies, it's 2 minutes after 8. We're bringing you the Business Minutes now. It's brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG. We stand with you. And Anointed Electricals, the generator experts.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, and Anointed Electricals, your generator experts. Some oil marketing companies have started reducing prices of petroleum products. This morning, a litre of petrol is going for 11 cedis 99 pesos, diesel going for 13 cedis 15 pesos. Financial economist Professor Lord Mercer is warning that interest rates as well as inflation will not slow down significantly by next year as projected by government. It follows government's decision to spend about 61 billion cedis as projected revenue. The Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana says it is dissatisfied with the role government will play under the Planting for Food and Jobs Program Phase 2. And IBM has suspended advertising on X, formerly known as Twitter, after a report said its ads were placed next to posts praising Adolf Hitler and Nazism. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, and Anointed Electricals, your generator experts.
Wake up, good morning, good morning.
It's Friday!
Of course, it's Friday, 3 minutes after 8. This is the Super Morning Show coming to you live from Aqua Safari Ada. But I'm not speaking from there. Winston is based right there. And I am here in Kokomlemle in Accra, wherever you're listening to us from. Send us your WhatsApp messages about the tourist destinations that you've been to. We're looking at the road infrastructure to those destinations. 0551111997. That's our WhatsApp number. Kindly send us messages there. You can also post on Joy997 and use the hashtag JoySMS on X. Business Minutes brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG. We stand with you, and Anointed Electricals, the generator expert. If you have a special occasion this weekend, if it's a wedding reception, naming ceremony, funeral, well, these days, because the lights have been going on and off, and you can't predict, you need a generator on standby. So you want to rent a generator, a very reliable one, or you want to own a generator, you have a generator, you need servicing or repairs, well, you have to take that generator to Anointed Electrical Engineering Services Limited. They sell ultra silent generators from 5 kVA to 2500 kVA, and they also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generators. They stock genuine spare parts, and they rent our generators as well. So for that special occasion, get in touch with Anointed Electricals. Rent a generator for the occasion. Find Anointed Electrical Engineering Services Limited in East Legon on the Lagos Avenue Road. It's just opposite Tomrick Hotel in Tema on the Tema General Hospital Road, Community 9, just after the overhead. And Odoko, that's where they have their head office at number 77 Anointed House of the Odoko Malam Road. They have branches nationwide. All you need to do is just look out for Anointed Electricals, the generator experts. Call their hotline on 0243 480 334. 0243 480 334. Anointed, the generator experts. And Ketsi EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank Ghana AIDS Commission. Test to know your HIV status and take steps to protect your health. Number 10, liver salt, a refreshing relief, and GTP lifestyle. We're able to bring the social media messages and share it with the rest of the world. And the 4th edition of the International Forum on Francophone Entrepreneurship and African SMEs comes off on November 21st and 22nd at the EcoBank head office at Ridge, Accra. Organized by Phanerosis Global Platform and sponsored by EcoBank, this event is a golden opportunity for businesses eyeing expansion into African markets, particularly in Francophone nations under the AFTA framework. Your businesses will have Easy access to wider markets by signing on to the EcoBank Single Market Trade Hub and connecting with other businesses. Payments will be facilitated by EcoBank's digital trade and payment solutions. Connecting with industry experts and fellow entrepreneurs is also assured. And you have the opportunity to delve into financing, development and integration strategies within the private sector with a focus on SMEs and SEZs. You have a huge platform to showcase your product offerings to a diverse, engaged audience to enhance the visibility of your brand. If you're looking for this for your business, and you must actually, then act now. Reserve your spot for the 4th edition of the International Forum on Francophone Entrepreneurship and African SMEs by calling 055 175 7147 or 0277 218883. Call and reserve a spots. It's 8 minutes after 8. Super Morning Show live from Aqua Safari in Ada and 355 Hanover Streets in Kukumlemle. But our main conversation really is on tourism today, and that'll be had at Aqua Safari. That's the place. And Winston will be engaging his guest. We're talking about the road infrastructure leading to tourist destinations, and we're taking your experiences as well on 055-1111-997. You can post on X Joy997 and use the hashtag JoySMS. We made reference to Cape 3 Point, to Booty Falls. We have great destinations, so great tourist destination, but sometimes when you experience it once, you are not encouraged to do it again because of the roads. Some of the connecting roads are also impossible. So you could use a shorter distance, but because the roads are non-existent, you have to drive hours to get to a place. And so you simply will be discouraged and you won't go again. I remember some 2 years ago, the tourism ministry did announce a collaboration with the roads and finance ministries to fix all deplorable roads leading to tourist sites. We're going to be exploring that right here on the Super Morning Show. So please keep your comments coming through, and certainly your post on X with the hashtag JoySMS. Our big story is brought to you by Vodafone. Further Together, latest film, your partner for life. And there's amazing news from Vodafone Fixed Broadband. Vodafone is offering a big welcome offer to all new fixed broadband customers. So new customers who purchase a broadband plan for 1 month get 50% bonus data. Alternatively, if you pay 3 months subscription in advance, you receive 50% bonus data plus free installation. Don't miss out on these amazing offers. Join the Vodafone broadband family today and enjoy reliable, super fast internet connectivity that gives you best value for your money. Dial star 900 hash, or call 050-555-5111. Visit my Vodafone app or fbb.vodafone.com.gh to sign up for the Vodafone Fixed Broadband welcome offer. Vodafone, further together.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
And are you looking for 1, 2, 3 L-shaped sofa crafted to the finest detail, available in various colors for your home office or home? If you're looking for sofa that will give you comfort, is durable, of good quality, has got perfect finishing, I'm sure you figured my recommendation already. Yes, it's Latest Foam, because Latest Foam is your one-stop shop, whatever your choice and budget. So buy from the best, not imitated. Certainly buy Latest Foam. Latest Foam, your partner for life. And Premium Motors Limited just launched the all-new Renault Taliant onto the Ghanaian automotive market. So get ready to elevate your driving experience with the all-new Renault Taliant. Step inside and be captivated by the quality interior design this car offers with its safety features, including an 8-inch touchscreen, multimedia system, USB ports, and a convenient phone holder to make your driving experience comfortable. And this is Winston's favorite part, is the 1.0 liter turbocharged engine. It conquers every road with its automatic transmission and high ground clearance, a high trunk capacity, the best within its category. So call Premium Motors on 030-707-9977, 030-707-9977 or 030-708-0010. Just visit Premium Motors Limited. They're at Atiko Junction or the Dr. Buzia Highway. Renault Taliant. Get whatever you want from life. A product from Renault Group. It's exactly 12 minutes after 8. This is the Super Morning Show. We have a big tourism conversation coming to you live from Aqua Safari in Ada. Have you visited Aqua Safari before? I'm hearing no from inside the studio. We'll give you a reason to book and spend time at Aqua Safari. It's a good time to go there tomorrow, for instance. It's been a hard week. Charlie, you've worked. Take a break small. Feel nature, water and animals coming together. Lovely destination. More here on the Super Morning Show. Stay with us.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Oh, yes, Agro.
Oh, Charlie, sorry, you the bed?
But it's not at this time, but what do you mean?
Okay, well, since you picked the call already, you hear say Vodafone gets some new feature called Vodafone Flexi. Apparently, no matter the amount I get, I go fit buy any voice, data or broadband bundle, whether it be 100 Ghana, 10 Ghana or 1 Ghana. Charlie, any Ghana, I fit use Vodafone Flexi.
Okay, so if you pay me the 5 Ghana you owe me since last 2 weeks, I be me too, I go fit do the Vodafone Flexi song. Hello?
Yes, don't get left behind on what's new. To use Vodafone Flexi, dial *200# *700# or *900# now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vodafone, further together.
Comfort, durability, finishing, quality. Choosing sofas and beds for your home, office or hotel couldn't be easier with an exclusive range of sofas and beds in various designs and colors from Latex Foam. There is so much choice whatever your budget. Latex Foam, your partner for life.
This is a special security announcement. Trellador, Africa's strongest burglar proofing, announces big discounts on all sliding security barriers, roller shutters, and clear guards to protect homes and offices from criminals. Trellador is fighting rising prices by offering big savings and lower prices. Be safe, secure your premises. Google Trellador or call 0561 24 24 24. Trellador, Africa's strongest burglar proofing.
Surprises at Batmat. It's the big sale. And for the first time, big discounts on all product families till the end of the year. Big deals on tiles, lights, sanitary ware, and many more. It's the biggest sale of the year. Yes, you heard right. Big discounts up to 70% off. Visit our showroom at the North Industrial Area next to the Winners Chapel, Ghana. Don't miss out. Batmat. Welcome home.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it, you gon' enjoy it. In my Bramin chain. In my Bramin chain. Come make a download them for you, cause she can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life